Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my Spookathon TBR. So I've only just sort of like last minute decided that I would like to join. I don't normally read a lot of sort of spooky books. Like the sort of spooky books I tend to sort of read is like thrillers or books with supernatural creatures in, not like horror sort of books. So this is like a mixture of a TBR, but I just wanted to share these with you guys. I have managed to slot in at least 3 of the books that were on my October TBR to these challenges anyway, so it ended up being perfect, and then the other 2 are other books as well. And the interesting thing is actually most of these are review books, which is really good, all but one. So without further ado, I am going to just let you know the details of the Spookathon and the challenges and then my TBR. So Spookathon lasts from the 15th of October all the way to the 21st, so not this Monday coming, but it's the Monday after. It's like midway through October. And the hashtag is #Spookathon, and on Twitter is @TheSpookathon. And there is a buddy read group book, which I think is Toil and Trouble. It's like an anthology of mini witchcrafty sort of spooky stories in a book. I won't be reading that purely because I don't think I will have time to, nor is it really on my major TBR. So I'm just going to be reading the books towards the challenges. You can read it if you want, basically. So challenge wise, number 1 is to read a thriller. So for my thriller choice, I've put Small Spaces by Sarah Epstein. This book I'm actually really looking forward to reading. This is released now. It came out I think August, and it's basically about this person that has this imaginary friend, and then one day this person goes missing and they see them sort of with this imaginary friend, and then they disappear, and then I think they see the imaginary friend again. And yeah, so it's really interesting and different. It sounds really spooky. So this is my choice for this one. Challenge number 2 is to read a book with purple on the cover. So for this one I have chose The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslie Walton, which Ben chose for me to read in October. So this is perfect for this challenge. And as you can see, not much, but there's a slightest bit of purple on the cover. It probably looks blue to you, but there's purple font on the back as well. But this book sounds like kind of spooky, and it's about this mysterious book that comes out promising to cast any spell for the right price. So it sounds really eerie and witchy, even though the cover is very autumny. So yeah, it's perfect sort of read for that challenge. The next challenge is to read a book not set in the current time period. Now I'm assuming that this is sort of set a little bit in the future. I'm not sure if it's set at the time, but we at this time do not have alien AIs, so I'm assuming that this is like very futuristic. But this is Rejoice, A Knife to the Heart, and this is my ARC copy. It comes out on the 18th of October, so it would be perfect actually if I could start the week with this book. But this is about an alien AI that has been sent to the solar system to represent 3 advanced species. Its mission is to save the Earth's ecosystem and the biggest threat that is humanity. But the AI then has to make a choice: should it save mankind or then wipe it out? So it sounds kind of spooky because obviously in space it is, you know, in space it is spooky, like beyond Earth and all that. It is literally like things like black holes and stuff. So yeah, I just thought this is different. It's a different sort of spooky book, a sci-fi spooky book, but I still think it's perfect. Challenge number 4 is to read a book with the spooky word in the title. So for this one, I put The Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Chicholke, and this with the word boneless. I just thought, well, it's horrible, isn't it? Like, boneless. So this is literally about boneless mercies, which are death traders hired to kill quickly and mercifully. It's a job for women only. So it just sounds really, really interesting because it's literally about slaughterings going on, and you know, that's quite spooky, isn't it? So this is perfect, as I've also got this for review, so I look forward to reading this one. The final challenge is to read a book with pictures. Now, I was very, very lucky because this book was already on my October TBR. This is Low Red Moon by Ivy Devlin, and this is kind of spooky because it's about someone who killed their parents, and then there's a new boy at school who's mysterious, and he is a werewolf, so obviously, you know, werewolf, the creature, you know, with Halloween, it's perfect. And with the images, they're very, very slight, but at the bottom of every page. So in a way, it's, I mean, it's the same image every time, but it still counts because it's like pictures in the book. And at the beginning of every chapter, there's also a little, if I get the page, little doodles as well. So I'm going to include that as a challenge, so this will be perfect. Now with doing this, you can double up on challenges. So realistically, I could double up on a couple of these, but I like the idea of having these 5 books. I like to try and have a book per challenge as best as I can. So co-hosts, we have Shannon, and we have Peter, and then the creator we have, of course, Books and Lala. I love her to pieces. I near enough auto watch every one of her videos. So yes, I'm very, very excited with this readathon actually, and you know, with October, and this would be my first time participating in the Spookathon because I didn't participate last year. So this would be perfect. I look forward to reading these books. I'm really in the mood for thriller, and I feel like it's also because the weather and the fact that it's autumn now and that it's October. I think it's made me really in a mood for a thriller, and thrillers tend to be really fast-paced. Thrillers and dystopians I'm literally in the mood of reading. So that's it from me from this video. Give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and let me know down below in the comments if you guys are going to be participating in the Spookathon. If you are, then what books are you going to be reading? Or if you're not going to participate, you could low-key participate and just read some spooky books during that week. You don't have to read the books to the challenges, just read some spooky books. And that's it really, guys. So let me know what you guys are currently reading, what you guys have recently purchased, and that sort of stuff. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. And my name is Katie. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down below, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!